Star Wars, the franchise that has the most alien variety in any movie series ever. It also has some of the ugliest aliens that you have ever seen. Let's get started. First off, we got retarded vertical hammerhead shark looking boy. I mean, just look at his mouth. His mouth looks like some kind of fleshy harmonica. And also look at the top of his neck. That's not a neck, that's a stump. That's like a snail. His head is a whole snail. Is that what he is? How did this dude become a Jedi Master if he can only see forward? He cannot look to the side. And can his head even turn? I'm convinced that his head is just a snail without a shell. I mean, the first time I saw this thing, I just thought it was some kind of hammerhead shark. But compared to the other things on this list, this dude is beautiful. Next up, we got this creature. This thing looks like something out of a swamp. I mean, just look at his strong cheekbones. I mean, that's probably the only redeeming quality about this. I mean, have you ever seen a prehistoric elephant? Just imagine its head was chopped off, and then it got hands and feet. If you can even call those feet. Those are just overgrown toenails on steroids. Plus, look at his beard. I mean, is that even a beard or just pubic hair growing under his chin? This seems more like something you'd find under your mom's bed than an actual creature, or if you can even call it a creature. Next up is this abomination. There's not much to say. He just looks like some kind of cuttlefish. I mean, look at them ears. His ears look like giant pieces of meat. And his teeth, too. His teeth are definitely not helping out. But you better close your mouth. I mean, he has human teeth. A Star Wars alien with human teeth. I wonder if he's inbred. Also, just look at his top of his head. Did his mom like step on him when he was like a minnow, or is he a minnow? What is this thing? It's like a frog or something. I don't know. Just come on. Just school picture day is just not for you. And now we got this. I hate this more than anything. I mean, I hate a lot of things, but I don't think I ever have been more disgusted by this. When I first saw Return of the Jedi, I just could not look at this creature. Is this a bird or a monkey? Why does he look like a Goomba off of Mario? And look at his ears. Is that a beak or a nose? Why is his head shaped like a spear? And look at his neck. It folds more than I fold laundry. I know it's a puppet, but come on. Whoever designed this, like, are you serious right now? And his head, you know what it's shaped like. I don't even got to say it. And last but not least, we're going over these two things. Now, I cannot stress enough how much I just am grossed out by the fact that they exist. I found them both in the same image, but I decided I'm going to go over both of them. Now, first of all, let's go over this cockroach, retarded looking sheep creature. First of all, why is his nose like that? His nose looks like a rib, like some nice raw ribs. And just look at his ears. Are those ears or sticks? Like, he looks like a preschool art project. And his eyes don't even help too. And what is that thing behind his head? Is that somebody's butt cheeks, or are those like a deformed marshmallow? And he does have a good singing voice, I'll give him that. But the fact that he looks like an ant and a squirrel and a sheep combined is crazy. And now I'm gonna say the number one pick of this list. Like, I'm not Watch Mojo, so yeah, I don't really know how they do that. But this thing is just disgusting. Let me get a better picture of it. Alright, so this creature is apparently called a snoodles, which honestly makes me sick just saying it and looking at it. I don't think I can really explain why, but this was in Return of the Jedi re-release, so luckily no one in 1983 had to suffer by looking at this nasty, long giraffe mouth whatever. By the way, before we get to the obvious part, just look at that finger. Like, what is it made of? Anyway, this thing is just gross in every aspect. I mean, the mouth is not helping. The mouth is like a long, dried up popsicle stick. And the eyes too. What evolutionary trait does that serve? I mean, just one accidental lightsaber swoop and then that thing is blind for the rest of its life. And where's its nose too? Like, does this thing have a nose? Or is it a mouth breather? Oh god, that's even worse. Somehow this thing just gets grosser every second I look at it. I can't even do this video anymore. My eyes are starting to hurt. Anyway, that was my pick for the top 10 ugliest Star Wars creatures of all time. So, yeah, if you have any other ones that look really bad, feel free to tell me about them, because this is starting to become an unhealthy obsession. So I guess see you in the next video.